Hello, everybody. Cindy here with Stampin' Chick Creations. Just gonna get all set up. I was in the midst of looking at some stuff on YouTube and got so absorbed into what I was looking at, I didn't realize the time. So, welcome. Today is Monday, May 20th, which is actually a holiday here in Canada. It is May 2-4 weekend. So I wasn't sure if I was going to go live or not, but I wanted to make an effort to go live so I can get into some sort of a routine, and that kind of thing. So as you are hopping on, hello, Joanne, say hello so I know that you're here. And if you're watching, and I know there's quite a few people that have other commitments or with family or friends or just relaxing from the weekend, and that's fine. So we will just forge ahead. You can always watch this on a replay. Which I ask you to do #replay on. So if you are new and just coming across us, my name is Cindy and I am the face behind Stampin' Chick Creations, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator based out of Brigden, Ontario, Canada. So thank you for joining me. I'm going to do something a little different that I have never done before. I am actually going to share a class that we just did. I had one extra packet and there were just no takers on it, and I don't want to throw it into my pile here of all the unfinished projects that I still need to do. So we're going to do the cards together. So if you are fortunate enough to participate in the class, you actually got half a pack of paper and you got a package of embellishments as well as 3 cards, maybe 3 cards, I think. So yeah, so I'm going to show you those cards, which I don't generally do. Usually my classes are exclusive, but I'm going to do this and we're just going to see how it goes. So before I go ahead, I have a couple things that I want to share with you. So if you're watching this on a replay, #replay, I'm very itchy today. I'm peeling extremely badly. Even though I've put cream on me, I'm still peeling. Sorry, my words are not here. So hello, Sharon. Hello, Janet. Again, as you hop on, say hello. So tomorrow is free shipping. And Stampin' Up! Usually does not give us too much warning, but they did this time. So that is fantastic. So we're very, very grateful for that. So the stipulation with Stampin' Up! Is that you have to spend $100 or more to get their free shipping. And $100 is a lot of money. So, hi, Susan. So I am going to offer you this. If you shop with me, and you spend $100, you will get free shipping from Stampin' Up! Okay, that's the promotion. That's what you're going to get. I will also send you a free gift. Okay, if you order $50 or more, and this is exclusive only through me, okay, if you place an order tomorrow of $50 or more from me using my website, my online store, and the hostess code, which I will post the hostess code later, I will give you free shipping. Me personally, this is not Stampin' Up! Giving you free shipping. So if you purchase through another demonstrator or if you purchase through yourself, you will not get that. You will only get it if it's over $100, okay, through Stampin' Up! But I know people don't have $100 to be throwing at stamping stuff all the time. So I am offering you a special promotion if you order through me and it's $50 or more tomorrow only. So for only 24 hours, I will give you free shipping. So what I will do is I will e-transfer you over the difference, like whatever the shipping cost is. I will e-transfer that to your bank account and I will send you a gift. Okay, so either way, if you're doing the free shipping through Stampin' Up! Or if you're doing the free shipping through me, I will send you a gift. Okay? Now, if you are really, really keen and you want to join my Stampin' Chick family, okay, there is an incredible promotion on right now. I've posted it. Basically, Stampin' Up! Is going to give you $165 worth of product, no shipping, no tax, and all the in-color items that are on that flyer. Okay, so I think it's like paper, ink pads, markers, something else. I can't remember what the other thing is. Anyway, whatever that is. So, and you're only going to pay $135 plus tax, or sorry, no tax, no shipping, certain provinces. Okay, it's most provinces. But if you decide to take advantage of that promotion, tomorrow only, that is May 21st only, from midnight until 11:59. DSP, thank you, Janet. I am going to give you a free gift, but you need to message me. Okay, I'm not going to tell you what the free gift is. If you are interested in that, we need to have a conversation first. So please message me and we will have that conversation. And if it's a good fit for you, then you can proceed and, sign up and do whatever. Okay. Again, that is just an exclusive offer from me. That's not through Stampin' Up. That is not through any other demonstrators. That is my own exclusive promotion tomorrow. Okay. All right. So that's number one before we start. Okay. Number two is you have seen me post about an exclusive event I am co-hosting with Tina from Northern Stampers. So some of you follow Tina already. Tina is a phenomenal demonstrator from Ajax area. We have decided to collaborate on an incredibly amazing kit that is coming out. It's not coming out till July. We received it on the incentive trip. And we are going to collaborate and we are going to do an exclusive event using that kit, but we are doing alternatives. So we are going to do like one set the way as designed. The other set or the other cards in the kit, we are going to do alternatives. I have seen Tina's alternatives. Oh my gosh, guys, they're amazing. Okay. So the cost, so date is July 23rd, which is a Tuesday evening. It's at 7:00 Eastern Standard Time. The cost is going to be $39 if you're a customer. If you are on my team or Tina's team, either or, it's going to be $32. So you're getting a bit of a discount there. Okay. We are going to direct ship the kits. If you're local, you can pick them up. We will have an exclusive private group for those that sign up. And that way, if you can't actually participate the night of the event, you can go back and you can watch it anytime. Doesn't matter. Okay. So I hear a lot of people say, oh, I wanted to come to that class, but I couldn't because I was busy that night. This is an awesome alternative to that. Okay. Hi, Tracy. So if you register and pay before June 22nd, we are going to put everybody who has registered and paid, that's important. By June 22nd, we're going to put your names in a draw. Tina's going to have a prize and I'm going to have a prize. Okay. So this kit is going to sell out. I can guarantee you within the first couple days. Guaranteed you it's going to sell out. It is incredible. I'm actually struggling with doing alternative projects because I don't want to cut it. It's so incredibly beautiful. So just like the By Your Side kit sold out within like the first week, I think it was 2 weeks, maybe first week for sure. It will also sell out because this one is over the top amazing. So we need to get a list together of who is joining us. And as soon as we can order that kit, we are going to order them. Okay. So don't miss out on that. So I have a registration link that is going to come out. Register and pay. Exclusive group, $39 is a steal. That's actually probably cheaper than what the kit's going to come out at. So by the time you figure tax and shipping and that kind of thing. But if you're on my team, it's $32. So we are giving you a deal on that. Okay. So stay tuned for that. All right. You want to see some projects? You want to do some stamping? So the other thing I have to ask, well, I have to actually plug in my computer, my camera. Words are hard today. I've been out in the sun all weekend. So the other thing I need to ask you, and I'm going to ask you now, and I have a video coming out hopefully this week if I can get my computer, is do you want to see alternative projects with the kits and paper pumpkins? So I'm going to ask you to do #alternative if you're interested, and that will kind of help me decide on alternatives. I always do the projects as designed, but maybe you want to see alternatives done with those. So if you do, #alternative is hugely helpful for me. And then that way I can determine if there's a need for that. If there's not, that's fine. But if you'd like to see that, then you need to let me know. Okay. Yes, and if you can, oh, hi, I didn't see there's other people here. Hi, Jan. Hi, Marlon. And commenting on my posts is super helpful. Facebook is kind of silly, and it only pushes out certain things. So if there's not a lot of activity on somebody's page, they say, nobody wants to see this, and they just don't push it out. So nobody sees the update. So that's why it's really, really important that you update or that you comment on all my posts and that kind of thing. One of the other things we're going to do tonight, and I know there's not a lot of you guys here, so you have a really good chance, is if you comment throughout the post or throughout the video, I'm gonna send out a prize. I'm gonna randomly pick somebody, and we're gonna send out a prize. Okay, so commenting is super helpful. So keep that in mind as I'm going through the video. Okay. I'm exhausted already. Okay, so I am focusing on this set tonight. It's called Simply Zinnia. It is a flower set. I know it's a flower set. Flowers are our #1 seller. Just FYI on that. I love this set. It's a flower one, I know, but it is definitely one that you want to have in your set because these words are incredible. Okay, so let's do the very first card. Now, I cheated, actually, and I did the embossing for us. I'm looking at the wrong card and wondering why I'm confused. I did the embossing for us ahead of time. Okay, so, and I did that because my machine is out there, and right now I don't even have room in this room to function. Okay, so here is, I don't know if you can tell, can you see the Zinnia embossing folder? It is incredibly beautiful. Now, the thing that throws me for a loop, and I left the embossing folder in the other room, is I think the flowers on the Zinnia embossing folder are sideways. Does anybody have the set that feels this, or is it just me? Because the embossing folder is actually this way. So it would be up and down. And then if I emboss this way, my flowers are sideways. So I actually had to fold this card inside out to get the zinnias going straight up and down. So if you could maybe, it's so pretty. Hi Pamela, if you could tell me if you have this and if I'm like losing my mind. The first time I did this card, my zinnias were upside down because I did not even realize that they were upside down. So I got to be careful with the cord for my camera. All right, so here we have, this paper is incredibly beautiful. So they have done a great job of giving us printed paper like this. And if you cut it properly, you can actually get, I think there's 6 on here that you can get at one time. So this is going to be my inside piece. This here, we are going to actually just place here on top. So if you missed on this class, you're getting a treat tonight because these are the cards that I did in the class, and I don't generally share that. But like I said, I generally, if I cut an extra kit, I just throw it into the pile down here beside me. And you haven't played with it yet, Tracy. Yeah, you go look at it because honestly, it kind of messed with my brain a little bit, and I think I'm just overthinking it. But I don't want to keep putting things in a pile beside me that I one day hope to finish because I don't think that day's ever going to come. So I'm going to start, making the cards and doing all the things. So I'm going to glue my inside in here because I always forget to do this part. So I'm going to do it right now so I don't forget. This set is beautiful. I love this set so much. And I know everybody's like, oh, it's a flower set. I have so many flowers. Yes, we all have flowers, but you always need fresh flowers, right? Okay, so now I'm going to place this one here. So you see how the paper does all the work for you, right? You don't even have to do anything to this one. The paper, look at the paper on the back too. Isn't it beautiful? You don't even have to do anything with this paper. Like the paper just does everything. You'll see as I do more here. It's so pretty. So pretty. Okay, so when you're gluing onto your embossing paper, embossed paper, it's you have to put a little bit more glue so it can kind of get into all the crevices and stuff too, right? So you may have to hold it down just for a second. Okay, so now this one, so this is another piece of the paper, and I'm going to place this about here, like that. I hate to cover up this paper because it's so beautiful, but I'm going to do it because I think it looks really pretty. So there's a few of you guys that took advantage of this class, and I hope you like the cards because I like designing them. So this is Old Olive that I'm using, and I'm just going to place it about here. Now you guys are going to really get a laugh because you're going to test my stamping skills pretty good here. Because after I get all these, you know what's funny? I don't very often use this block. And lately it's been right on top. There, that's the one I was looking for. This is really great if you're trying to hold down your paper. I love these colors. So Chris, go look at your embossing folder and tell me if I'm like losing my mind. So much of Stampin' Up's paper does the work. You're right. Absolutely it does. And that's why I love it. And you know what? Paper is one thing that the Temus and the whatevers have not ever been able to copy. Do you know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because we actually have artists design this. This is not out there. Hi, Colleen. This is not out there. This is actually designed. So like the art gallery paper that we had a few years back, this light is, I don't know if it's really bright or what is happening with me today, but my eyes are very tired. The art gallery paper that we had a few years ago, oh, I am right. See, I'm not losing my mind. Okay, good. That makes me feel better. They actually had an artist come in and paint that onto a gigantic canvas. Like, physically came in and painted it. Okay, well, that's good. And then they took a picture of it, and then they put it onto paper. So those are the things that you will not find if you're buying stuff off of Temu or whatever. Okay, so I'm glad that you guys have actually agreed with me on that, because I was like, what am I doing wrong here? I feel like I should, like I'm overthinking this, right? So I'm so glad to hear that, because sometimes I overthink it and I'm thinking, well, I don't know. Why is it like that? So I don't know why it's designed like that. Okay, so here's my teeny weeny little piece of paper. I'm going to use my grid paper to line that up. Okay. I'm going to use Berry Burst ink, which is one of the colors in here. So is Blackberry Bliss, but I'm going to use Berry Burst. And I'm going to try to stamp this. Ha! I did it. I know I should not actually, I should not actually sound that surprised that I actually did it, but I did. Because you know what? Some days, you guys know what I'm talking about. Some days you have good stamping days, and some days you have not such good stamping days, right? So I'm going to clean off my stamp because I'm really trying to get better at doing that. Okay, so if you just are hopping on and you missed the first part, you're going to want to go back and listen to the details on the sale that I have going on tomorrow, as well as the upcoming event that I have with Tina from the Northern Stamper. Okay, so now if I go in and grab, well, I guess I could use those. I'm going to use my dimensional. Oh, I did something wrong. Well, it's not wrong, it's just different. I wanted to pop this piece up. That's okay. I'll just pop this piece up. It's not wrong, it's just different. Okay. And then there's my first card. Do you see how simple and easy this card is? Because the paper is doing everything for us, right? Okay, so that's card number 1. So, let me see. My phone is buzzing at me. What's my phone buzzing at me for? Okay, has anybody else been getting a lot of junk text messages from your on your phones? I keep getting these random, "Hey, are you available? Hey, are you working today?" And I think it's bait. It's called baiting is what it's called. Um, Anybody else getting that? Because this weekend I've got a ton of them. Okay, so this one I'm using Gorgeous Grape. I need my bone folder. So swoosh that one down. Smush is a very technical term. Okay, so when I did this one here, this was all the time. Oh, see, this has just started for me. And because I had my resume out on all these job sites, I thought maybe it was just something from that. But okay, so this one, I have the flexibility when it's in my embossing folder to do it correctly, right? But when you do it on a card base, yeah. So this other one, that one I just did, this one, hang on. This one, I actually had to put the part that is raised on the inside. And then this part is the indented side. So if I was doing the technique from last month, if those of you that are in my technique class will know what I'm talking about, that would work great, right? Okay, so this one, I'm going to actually place, this is, this color is, what color? Good question. Lemon Lime Twist, I think is what this one is. I think. I don't remember now. Don't quote me. My brain is a little bit... Is this... No, I have not even used the new beige cardstock yet. Has anybody used the new beige cardstock? It's on my list to use. I have it here. I haven't used it yet, though. Does this look beige on the computer? Because it's actually Lemon Lime Twist. Or Lemon Lolly. No, it's not Lemon Lolly. It's one of the bright greens. Lemon Lime Twist. I think it's Lemon Lime Twist. Okay. So here's that. Now I'm going to take, see how beautiful this paper is? Like, look at this. The colors are so vibrant. So I'm going to actually place this left or right. We'll go this way. I'll go this way. I love this paper. Like, no, not me yet. Okay. So, okay. I have it. I just, honestly, I haven't used it yet. It's really nice. It's, I think it's going to be a really awesome basic color. Because you know how sometimes you don't want very vanilla, but you don't really want crumb cake? My lighting isn't good here. Well, apparently, I moved my light off my screen because it was actually bothering my eyes. I'm using my regular glasses instead of my computer glasses, so I don't know if that's why or what's going on. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to close up my glue because I know me. I know me. And I am going to use this gigantic flower. So we had a conversation about this in class. And somebody's like, oh, if I had my Stamparatus, I would have used this. I'm like, yeah. A lot of times what I will do with big stamps like this, because I have my glass mat now, yeah, your invitations are going to take a long time, Tracy. I will put this on my glass mat. I feel like my camera is a little bit weird tonight. Is that just me or is it weird? And then I will do this, and I'll like kind of rub it down. But this one I'm okay with to put onto my block. So I'm just going to take this one, and I'm going to use my Memento black ink, like this. So if you watch this on a replay, hashtag replay, lots of comments. So I like to, if it's a big stamp like this, I actually like to stamp this sideways. I know it's kind of weird, but I do because I feel like I get a better pressure with this one. And so I'm just going to stamp down. I know I'm not supposed to rock and roll, but I did. So see how beautiful this is? Yeah, it's gorgeous, right? All right, so now I feel like I'm missing half of my blends. I have a whole row that does not have blends in it, which is very odd. I have nothing out in the other room. So I'm not sure what the heck's happening. Anyway, this is my light lemon lolly. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, so I need some help. I need to know what 3 colors should I color my flowers. Now, I'll tell you on my original one, I did 2, like a darker pink, a lighter pink, and a blue, and I really did not like the blue at all. So you guys can tell me, what would you like me to use for my 3 flower colors? Keeping in mind I have no idea where half my blends have gone. And while you guys are doing that, I will tell you that if you have an in-color package, if you have an in-color sampler, or if you're part of my elite group, I just labeled everything today. So I will be messaging you for when it's ready for pickup. There is a lot of items in my deck box right now. So I'm just trying to clear some of that stuff out first. So that it's a little easier to find things. I just realized I have a black smudge on my paper, which we'll have to just put a gem over. Because you know gems, they fix everything. Oh, look, I have a couple black smudges. Okay, so apparently I must have black all over me somewhere. Okay, so this is dark lemon lolly. Tracy says she stamps sideways too. Okay, good. I thought that was kind of weird to do, but you get more pressure. I don't know. Like, I feel like I have more control that way. I don't know. Maybe it's just a weird thing. Okay. Match the DSP. Hello, Mimi. It's okay. Sandy, you can join whenever you want. You're never late, honey. You're probably just on time. Good to use the gloss mat. I love using glass mat. Match the DSP. Match the DSP. Is the glass mat going to be made available for us again? Apparently, the glass mat is going to be made available again. They have not given us a time frame, though. I think they are actually waiting on some manufacturing stuff, to be quite honest. I'm going to use Berry Burst. I might bring in an orange, like Calypso Coral. What do you think? Calypso Coral? That's actually pumpkin pie, is it not? I don't have a pumpkin pie, so it's going to have to be Calypso Coral. What about some of the new colors? What if I bring in the peach instead of... I know they're not in here, but... What do you think? Let's try one of the peach colors. Ow, I just got, like, ow, itchy. Okay, I'm going to bring in peach, what is this called? Peach pie. Oh, okay. Let's bring in peach pie. And I need one more color. Blackberry Bliss, I think, is too dark. I could do yellow. What about yellow? Yellow. Okay, let's do it. So I know some of you guys, you know what I'm going to do, though? Hang on. Hang on. Stand by. Stand by. I'm going to do this first. Okay. Now, let's go. I'm going to try to do this quickly. As quickly as I can. Without going outside the lines. Okay. I'm going to go in here. Like this. Whoop, whoop. So did you guys do anything fun this weekend? I'm always living through everybody else because my weekends consist of cows, pulling weeds, pulling more weeds, cutting grass. So if you've been to the studio lately, you'll know what I mean. The house, honestly, outside looked abandoned. The weeds were so incredibly long. They just all of a sudden just went whoop. So I came over this afternoon after doing groceries. I was exhausted. And I pulled the weeds. It still looks horrendous, but at least the weeds are not up to the windows. So I always hope that everybody else has a better weekend than me. But I think we got all the cows out now. So that's good. We've had one baby so far, and it was my little girl Daisy. So we've decided to name her, I don't know what we're naming her. Marigold. I don't know. I need something. Here, there's a good question for you guys. Peach. Okay. Squirrel. Here's a good question. I need a red flower that starts with the letter M, as in Mary. Only thing I could come up with was marigold or magnolia, but magnolias are generally white, I think. Because this she's a girl, which is awesome, which means we can keep her. She is red, and each year that calves are born, they're assigned a letter. So then you know what year they were born. And so this year the letter is M. So, kind of hoping. I don't know if I like that one, but anyway, just see what we can do here. Okay. This one has got black smudge everywhere. Let's just see. Oh, I missed a leaf. Silly girl. Okay. Oh, was that the dark? Oh, shoot. Didn't want to do the dark. I wanted to do the light. Oh, well. Anyway, we'll just don't worry about that one. I'm going to put some Wink Castella on here. I don't love this flower. Anybody else? Oops. Let's put the colors back together where they're supposed to go. Let's not put green with yellow. That would really mess me up. Let's put my pinks down here. So isn't that funny that Peach? You, my friend Sandy, are like my alternative queen. You are like, honestly, I don't even know how you come up with alternatives. So that's kind of, I said that actually to Tina. I said, I have somebody that I know that does amazing alternatives. So she could probably teach us a few things. Okay, we got a little bit of Winky on there. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but it's very pretty. Okay, now, oh, that black smudges. We're going to have to fix those black smudges. So if you think of any girl names that start with the letter M that are a red flower, you got to pass those along. I said we should call her Marigold, but apparently that was not a good option. Okay, let's put some. Oh, heck, where'd all my scissors go? Well, that's not good. Did you hear that? Something's like falling. Okay, we're going to pop this up. Let's see how we do here. So if you're just hopping on late, be sure to go back and listen to the first part of the video. I shouldn't say late, because you're not late. But go back and watch the first part of the video because there's some really cool things happening tomorrow, exclusive from me, as well as details on the event that Tina and I are doing. Okay, so we need to get some gems on here. Look at this. I got smudge and smudge. I ain't gonna cut it. So some bling. Oh, these are pretty blings. Woo! Jeepers. They're alive though. Just trying to see what other bling I have. Let's just go with these blings. Okay, we're going to use these blings. I don't even know if these blings are still current, but we're going to use them. Because I think this will look kind of silly, but that's okay. The placement of those might be a little bit off, but it's good. It's good. Okay, so now what else do we need? You guys are still with me. Okay, now we're going to take this. Yeah, I really don't like this flower. Does anybody else ever have that where it's like you stamp something and you go, yeah, I really don't like that. I feel like it would look better in a lighter color, but anyway, that's fine. Okay, so words fail to express by gratitude. Okay, so I have this piece here. I'm going to stamp my berry burst. I'm going to hold my breath. And I'm going to stamp that this way. A little bit crooked. That's okay. It's okay. We're not here to judge. We're a judgment-free zone. If I could find my paper snips, would be awesome because I really would love them for this. So I'm just flagging this. These, I don't know where these scissors came from, but they're huge. Okay, so we're gonna put this. Wow, is that like crooked or is that just my eyes? We're gonna glue that one down. Ah, you are smart. I like that idea. Okay, I will do that, but I'm not going to do it on camera because you guys don't want to sit here and watch me fussy cut none. Oh, shit. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, so I'm just going to hold that there for a second. That's a great. So Sandy's saying stamp another flower to recolor and fussy cut it and raise it over the top. I love that idea. Love. Okay, I think actually on my original card, I think I popped this up. Anyway, doesn't matter. You wouldn't know unless I said, right? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to totally do that. That's a great idea. I'll do that off camera, though. Because I don't want to bore you guys. If you've ever seen me fussy cut nothing, it ain't very pretty. There's a reason why I bought a scan and cut machine. Because I don't like fussy cutting. All right, so that's going there. This one's going here. I love this set. And like, look at these dies. Can I just show you these dies for a minute? Look, look, how pretty. Can I show you a card that we did in the technique class? Look, that's these dies. That's the technique class. And then it was an easel card. Okay, so these dies are really cool. All right, I digress. Okay, let's go. Next, we have to do the inside of the card. Let's do the inside. Okay, you guys still with me? So, I'm hoping my week is a little less chaotic this week and I can get over to the house and get some stuff done. My goal is actually to only work till 4 o'clock this week. So if I don't take a lunch, I am allowed to leave at 4 instead of 4:30, which is awesome because then I can get home at 4:30 as opposed to getting home to 5. And I know that probably doesn't seem like a big deal to most of you guys, but it's a really big deal when you have a million things to do. Here is my second card. I'm going to show you the other card. I'm going to show you my original card. This was the absolute original card. See this blue flower? I don't like it. But see how I did the paper on that side as opposed to that side? So I think it's actually better with lighter colored flowers. We have a technique class, don't we? This week? Oh, maybe we do. Well, then I guess I better get my butt hustling, eh, Sandy? I've lost complete track of like what month we're even in, let alone what day. So yeah, we probably do. I have one card designed. I'm sure I can find the other ones. All right, so this one, here we go. This one is fun. So this one uses Berry Burst paper. And it's like a gatefold. Okay, so it doesn't use any extra paper. I did lots of die. Look, I fussy cut this one. You proud of me? Oh, look, this one I actually have two. I don't know why, but anyway. Okay, so now I'm going to use my Blackberry Bliss here and here. Like that. Okay. And so let me do that part. So I'm not embossing anything. This is straight Blackberry Bliss. And I've done this like 1/8 of an inch smaller is what I've done on this one. This one's really kind of fun because I have it down as a 23rd. Oh, yeah, probably. Heck, I got 2 more days. I'm not stressing yet. I might be stressing on the 23rd, but I ain't stressing right now. Yeah, you are probably very much right. Okay, so this one's this one. And then I'm going to put my paper. Again, look at this paper. So this paper is a little busier than the others. But the color combination they use in these papers are just so stunning. So see how it's just like 1/8 of an inch different? So it just gives it a little bit of a frame. I really like doing that kind of a technique. Just to kind of break it up. Just adds an extra little oomph. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this in here. So we're going to open this baby up. Plop this guy in here. I love gatefold cards actually, but this one's a little fun. This one's a little different, a little fun than my typical gatefold card. Usually I put a belly band on this and we would be done, right? Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. So I'm going to take this little. This is from what die set? Does anybody know? I know. I'm not asking for you to tell me because I don't know. I actually know this one because it's one of my favorites. And I was so glad this one carried over. Does anybody know? Poinsettia is a red flower. But it has to start with M. Middle Mist red flower. Oh, Middle Mist. Oh! Well, there you go. That's an interesting one. That one I've never heard. Yeah, it has to start with M because our letter this year is M. Magnolia. I kept saying magnolia, but I think magnolias are usually white, are they not? I'm not a flower person, so you guys can tell me. Okay, so I'm going to go putting this right here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to very cautiously I'm going to put this like this in the center. Okay, I'm just going to hold that there for a second. Actually, what I could do is this for a minute. This one already has all my holes punched out of it, so that's fantastic. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually place this one here, but I'm going to do it on this half. See what I'm doing here? You guys with me? So close this up. Place my hold up there. You guys are still with me, so that's fantastic. Now, when I go to open this, look, it's a locking gatefold. See? Is that cool? I know. I haven't done one of those in 100 years. So now what I've done is I've cut my flower, and I'm going to put one. I actually thought this had a die that coordinated with this flower. Nope. That would be way too easy. So I had to actually fussy cut this. So you guys should be super proud of me. Okay. Bam, bam. And there's no stamping on this one. Is that cool? Okay, so very easy card to do. So it's just a regular gatefold. So 2 1/8 on either side. 2 1/8. Words. 2 1/8 on either side. Okay, so let's take a peekaboo again and see what we have done here. I guess there's 3 cards in this class. I can never remember. You never know what you're going to get when you come to class. Heck, I don't even know what you're going to get when you come to class. Ask Sandy. We have a class on Wednesday, and I don't have anything ready for it yet. All right. Here's our 3 cards. I feel like this camera is like crooked or something. That's really weird. Okay. So see how they're very, very simple, but they're very, very pretty. Because again, this paper just does all the work for you. I'm going to just try doing something. This has Wink Estella on it already, but I'm going to try to see if I can just lighten that a little bit. I'm going to do what Sandy suggested and kind of stamp one and then cut it out. But I just put the lifter on that to see if it will actually lift some of the color off. Make it a little bit lighter. All right, Thursday, not Wednesday. Oh, good. Pfft, I got 2 more days. I don't know. It's okay. We're good. We'll figure it out. I have everything else, I think, ready. That's the only thing I have left to do, so that's good. I'm doing pretty good. So my week was, last week I really anticipated actually being able to come over here every night after work, and I was in no shape to go here after work. I had a migraine every single night I came home. So, all right. So I hope you like those cards. If you did not catch the beginning part of the video, you need to do that because tomorrow I am offering you a special that is exclusive through me. Well, one's exclusive through Stampin' Up. One is exclusive through me. And I give you all the information on the kit night that Tina and I are doing together. So Tina from Northern Stamper. We are going to do the incredible kit that is coming out in July. Okay? And we're going to do alternatives. Oh, I love that. Tracy, I love that because her name is Daisy. So Margarita would be perfect for Daisy. That would be awesome because I named her mom Daisy because I love her. She's a great cow. So that actually works out perfect. I love it. My favorite was a gatefold. Yeah, actually we didn't vote. Does anybody have any thoughts? First, second, or third? We did not vote on that. We probably should have. So yeah, so so we're gonna definitely do some alternatives for those, and I've seen, Tina's alternatives are amazing, so yeah, you won't want to miss that because that kit will sell out incredibly fast. Trace said number 1. Yeah, number 1's my favorite too. Actually, I just love the paper. The paper's just so amazing. So yeah, if you have not got this on your list, Joanne says, oh, Janet said 1. Joanne says 3, 2, and 1. I guess I could share my screen again so you guys can see them. Anybody else want to vote? I think everybody jumped off already. All right. So, hashtag replay if you're watching this on a replay. Pamela says 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful. Hashtag replay if you're watching it on a replay. If you want to see alternative projects to kits, hashtag alternative. All right. All right, friends. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will chat with you very, very soon. All right. Thank you. Cheers. Bye.